So, as of right now, Cincinnati is working on Joe Burrow's contract extension. The talks started yesterday, so now we are kind of in a ballpark range of okay. At some point down the line here, we're gonna have a Joe Burrow contract extension. Might be tomorrow, might be a month from now, might be when the season starts. We don't know, right? So with that being said, I want to go ahead and take a look today at Joe Burrow's extension and also T. Higgins' extension. So this is obviously Joe Burrow's. This right here was created by a salary cap expert. It is a 10-year, $408 million contract, which, to be honest, is very crazy. Now, I didn't put in all the guarantees and stuff. Based on what I understand, this is going to be $408 million contract with incentives up to $438 million, and I believe it's $240 guaranteed. Let me just double check that real fast. Hang on. It is $240,635,000 in total guarantees. But it is going to be a 10-year contract for Joe Burrow, which of course would put his cap hit next year at $18 million, then 21, 32, 32, 21, 32, 52, 57, 57, 48, 48, 56, 56. So it really is just, more money in the back. It is a back-end contract pretty much. Now, of course, this would help keep T. Higgins on the roster, help keep, Tyler Boyd on the roster, Jamar Chase get his contract extension. And as Jamar Chase came out before and said, Burrow wants to keep his targets. He wants to keep his weapons on his team. And the way you do that is you take less money. No, you're not really taking less money in the end, but you're taking less money right now. Again, 10-year, $408 million. Well, it's technically, I think is it 10-year or 8-year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 10 years technically. I think it's technically 2 more years to his already contract, and then it's a 10-year total. It's technically 8 years because it's an extension onto his already contract. Anyway, though, so here is what the contract looks like, right? Again, I know this is not the technical perfect definition. There's going to be guarantees in here. There's going to be more bonuses, stuff like that. It's up to $60 million if he wins a Super Bowl. For every playoff game he wins, it's even more money. But anyway, so this is what his contract would be. Right now, they would have $9 million extra cap hit after getting done this contract right here. Now, for T. Higgins, this is his contract. Now, this contract would put T. Higgins as the 9th highest paid wide receiver in the league, which obviously is, let's be honest, something that he definitely deserves. This contract right here is a little bit crazy, don't get me wrong. It's 4 years, $95 million, worth up to $100 million, 40.9 fully guaranteed at signing, 58.44 in total guarantees. Actually, I put $40 million signing bonus. Technically, it's only $25 million signing bonus. Oh no, my bad. It's the salary cap expert did 2 different contracts. The second contract is the one I'm talking about here, which is actually 4 years, $95 million up to $100 million guaranteed, 40.9 million fully guaranteed at signing, and 58.44 million total guarantees. Now, Pro Bowls in any seasons equal $500,000 bonuses. More than 10 receiving touchdowns in any season is a $500,000 bonus. Max touchdown incentive is up to $2.5 million. Total contract incentives is $5 million. Max value obviously is why it's $100 million, right? So, not bad. Now, this contract right here would give him $9 million this year, $16 million next year, 23, 23, and 25. He would be making $25 million a year in 2027. Now, this contract right here for this upcoming season would put him at a cap hit of $9.9 million, which if you take that and you subtract 9.5, Cincinnati would be negative $4 million negative $400,000 versus the cap this season. Obviously, next season, they'd be even more against the cap. But for this season, it would be a negative $400,000 against the cap. So they would have to fix that and maybe restructure somebody else's contract. Again, they're trying to trade Jonah Williams, right? So what I've said before, guys. If you guys trade Jonah Williams, right? Trade him away. You save $12 million, right? Then you get rid of Collins, because let's say you draft somebody for Collins, right, as a replacement for Collins. Carmen's your right tackle. You draft another right tackle as a backup. Okay, so now Collins is cut. Let's cut him post June 1st, so we can save $6 million. $6.1 million. Now you have $29 million, right? Those two players, just those two players. Okay, so now you can put this Higgins contract in here, 9.9, and you still have $19 million right there. So, again, it is very plausible that they can get these contract extensions done, be absolutely fine. And, again, I do truly believe eventually they will work out a trade for Jonah Williams. Collins, I'm not sure if they're going to cut. It's one of those things where it's like, I see them doing it, but at the same time, I see them seeing how, because right now you don't have to cut the guy, right? You don't have to make the move right now. If you start off next season, right, for example, and Carmen starts to struggle right away, and obviously Cody Ford's not going to be that good, and if you did draft a rookie, if he's taking some time to, get going and struggling a little bit, then that's why I see them keeping Collins. It's because when Collins comes back and healthy, they might put Collins in there if they have to. Or, let's say you go into next season, Carmen gets hurt the first game. Knock on wood, boys, knock on wood. And then, now you have no right tackle. Collins is out, so now you either go Cody Ford or rookie you drafted, right? So, I think they keep Collins right now. But if next season, you saw next season, and Carmen's playing amazing, and you have a rookie behind him, I think they probably let Collins go at that time. I don't think they're going to let Collins go at this moment in time because there's no reason to. And that's another thing about this whole concept when it comes to cutting players. Everyone's like, oh, why don't you just cut him now? Cut this guy now. Cut this guy now. Sometimes there's really no reason to. Usually, unless you obviously owe him more money once the season starts, then you would cut him now. But if you don't owe him more money when the season starts, and let's say, for example, you're not, out for cash right now, there's no reason to make drastic measures, drastic decisions until you have to. So at this moment in time, there just really isn't a reason for them to just go, okay, Collins, you're cut. Right? Jonah Williams, he requested a trade. You're trying to try to trade him. You're going to get that $12.6 million back. So that's nice. But Collins, you probably keep him for right now. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.